If nothing matters, why does suffering matter so much? If nothing matters in this life, why does suffering matter so much? This is why depression is so dangerous, because it remolds who you are, who you think you are. You know, it will convince you that you are something less.
Consider it in a bit myself, guys.
Be that way forever.
So if you're all feeling like this,
lets you believe that there's
like
no
me,
escape and that you will
take
always
heed.
be trapped in that darkness. I remember reaching a point in my life where I thought that nothing mattered. I thought that I didn't matter. I thought that I would always be this way.
Take heed of what you're saying, guys.
That I could never be happy.
I feel the same.
True. I genuinely believed that. And when you give up on yourself, everything else falls away. I had no purpose. I had no faith in God. I had no meaning. Nothing.
Inspirational quote today, guys. Not my words, is.
And I was
but
just
yeah,
sat like I had a drinking problem.
talking truth, yeah.
An addict, a bunch of other problems. And I sat there one night. I remember I sat in my room and I thought, if nothing matters and there's nothing to life, why does my suffering mean so much, matter so much? Why are we aware of this? Why are we aware
Consider
of
it bit myself, guys.
The world and God. Back then, I used to say, if God really cares about me, why am I carrying all this weight? Why am I carrying all this guilt and shame? And the list goes on. And the thing is, to me, depression was living in the past. And then you get the opposite of that, anxiety. Anxiety's you're living in the future. Focus on the now. In the now, in the present, it's a gift. That's why it's called present. We can't focus on the future. We can't focus on the past.
Motivational speech for you guys. We all been there.
If you don't focus on those two things. I think sometimes we have to lose everything to rebuild, to regain, to start again.
Well said.
If this didn't matter to you or to me, why would we feel the need to start over? Why would we feel
well
that
said,
way?
guys.
It didn't mean anything, because technically you'd be free, wouldn't you? If you were free of failure, free of need of praise or success or love or kindness, you would be free. But we're not. When we're stripped of these things, we're kind of empty inside. We were created out of love. That's why we need to love and feel love to be fulfilled.
Couldn't say any better, guys.
It latches onto you, and even if you understand depression, you
100% to this man, yeah.
Everything about depression.
Fucking guy knows what he's talking about.
To behavior. So start small in your life. Start small. Work on little improvements. For me, the first thing I started on was fixing my sleep schedule.